So if auditions have ever left you confused, discouraged, or second-guessing yourself, this video is for you. By the end of this video, performers, you're going to understand what auditions actually are so that you can walk in feeling calmer and more prepared and not panicked. Parents, you're going to stop guessing what auditions mean and what casting decisions are actually based on. And everyone is going to understand what auditions are, and more importantly, what they're not. All right, let's talk about auditions. Because if you're a student, auditions usually feel stressful, they're confusing, and they feel way bigger than they actually need to be. And if you're a parent, auditions often feel mysterious, like there's some hidden system that everyone else around you understands except for you. So today we're going to clear all of that up. Before we dive in, if you're new here, listen up. I teach theater fundamentals for beginners in acting, stagecraft, auditions, rehearsal skills, and guidance for theater parents who are navigating this world for the first time, or the second time, or the third time. If theater is new to you or to your child, this channel is built exactly to make it make sense for you. So, like and subscribe if you want to grow in your craft, and let me know in the comments if you are a performer, a parent, or a techie. And let me know where you are in this process. I want to support you in every way that I can. All right, let's start the show. Most students walk into an audition thinking one thing. This is about whether I am good enough. And most parents are watching from the outside thinking this must be about talent or fairness or popularity or who deserves it the most. But here's the truth, and this is so important. Please listen. That is not what auditions are actually for. Auditions are not a judgment of your worth. They're not even a ranking system. And they're definitely not a measure of your potential as a person or as an artist. And once you understand what auditions really are, they stop being so heavy and they actually start feeling more accessible. At their core, an audition is just information gathering processes. That's all. Directors are collecting information so that they can build a show, not crown a winner. They're looking at voices, they're looking at movement, they're looking at personalities, they're looking at work ethic, energy, how people fit together on stage. Casting is a puzzle. Let me give you an example that might make it clearer. So Tom Holland, right? He is an incredibly talented actor. He's fun to watch, he's skilled, he's very successful. However, he wouldn't be a great casting choice for Maui in Moana. Not because he isn't talented, but because he wouldn't be the right fit to tell that story. Casting works the same way in theater. A no doesn't mean that you're not good. It means that you weren't the right piece for that puzzle. And the biggest mistake that students make is thinking that they're being evaluated completely in isolation, and also thinking that because they connect with a role, that they like it so much that they're the most suited for that role because they want it so much. But that's not the case. A director isn't thinking, who is the best in the room? They're thinking, where does this person fit in this show with this group telling this story? That's why you can give a great audition and not be cast. And that's why you can walk into a completely different show and suddenly be exactly what they need. It's kind of arbitrary sometimes, and it's many times out of your hands. Students, all right, this part is especially for you. Directors are not expecting perfection. What they're looking for is if you're prepared. Are you focused? Are you trying? Can you take direction? Are you aware of what's happening in the room? And when I mean awareness of the room, I really mean, do you notice what's happening around you, how the other performers are performing with you? Do you listen when instructions are given? Do you adjust when something changes? Theater is collaborative, and if you're only focusing on yourself, you're missing half of the work. Those things matter more than hitting every single note and getting every line right. All right, side note. Almost every performer that I have cast in a show, whether as a principal role or as a supporting role, has messed up their audition in one form or another. Those mistakes didn't prevent them from getting cast, because technique, it can be taught to new performers. Effort, focus, attitude, those are harder to teach. So when I'm watching an audition, I'm always asking myself, all right, is this someone that I want to spend weeks in rehearsals with? Can they take my direction? That's the real question that I ask. All right, so now let's talk about preparation, because this is where the stress comes from. Being prepared does not mean never making mistakes. Mistakes are going to happen no matter what. And it doesn't mean never being nervous. You're going to be nervous. But being prepared means that you showed up having practice. It means that you know what you're presenting. And it means that you're ready to try again if you are asked to by the director. And yes, you might be asked. And that you're open to learning. Being prepared also means some very practical things. It means being memorized. It means choosing audition material that's appropriate for your age and your skill level. Just because you love Wicked doesn't mean that Defying Gravity is an appropriate song for your skill level or your age. And choosing something like that might actually work against you. It means wearing clothes that you can move around in. Not costumes, not pajamas, no distraction. Preparation tells the room, I respect this process. And if this process sounds confusing to you, or if you want more details, I'm going to be going much deeper into how to prepare for auditions in my next video, step by step. You can expect that to drop next week. And if you have questions that I haven't covered so far, leave your question in the comments, because chances are someone else watching this might also be wondering that same question as well. So mistakes don't ruin your audition. Freezing ruins your audition. Giving up ruins your audition. Shutting down and deciding that you failed will ruin that audition. We're not looking for perfection. All right, parents, this part is for you. Auditions are hard to watch because you care so much. But here are a few important truths. Casting decisions change from show to show. Sometimes they're even arbitrary decisions that are out of your control. They're influenced by age range, chemistry, scheduling, height. They are not a verdict on your child's talent or their future in performance. The most helpful thing that you can do after an audition is not to overanalyze it. It's to listen. Instead of asking, do you think you got it? Try asking, how prepared did you feel this time? That kind of shifts the focus from outcome to growth, which is where the confidence actually comes from. Here is the big takeaway, folks. Auditions are not about proving yourself. They are about proving that a puzzle can fit together. And sometimes you fit in that puzzle, sometimes you don't. Every audition teaches you something, even the ones that don't go the way that you hoped. And students who understand that, they last longer, they grow faster, and they enjoy the process more. If this helped you, comment below and tell me where you are in your theater journey. Are you a student? Are you a parent? Are you a techie? And if you want more theater basics explained clearly, subscribe and stick around. We're just getting started.